EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From TD Garden in Boston, tonight, the Boston... The Celtics begin the game with the basketball. Irving to Jaylen Brown. Here comes the screen. Oh, had him going there for a second. Tatum. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
For an offensive player at his magnitude, that's as easy as a layup if you're not crowding him defensively.
A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shots.
Free throw up and good. It's a three-point play on the first possession of the game. It's Steph Curry with the rock. To Green. To Curry. To Durant. Beyond the arc for three. That won't go. Irving. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Durant with the basketball up top. They're down three. Inside, he scores.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
Irving to Horford. Knocked loose. Warriors have it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
To Durant. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. It stays with Golden State. Thompson. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Thompson. The screen sets him up for two.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play on him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
Kyrie with the rock. To Jaylen Brown. Sizing up the defense. Tatum. Textbook defense. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Leads one. Thompson to Cousins. Curry. His first effort off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Cousins to Durant. Count the basket at the rim.
You know, someone had the audacity to ask Klay Thompson how he feels about being the third or fourth option, and I love his response. He said, I don't care. When you're as efficient as me, my paycheck warrants it. And I think about a game he had this past year. 88.4 seconds of possessions, 52 touches, 33 shots, 11 dribbles for 60 points just in 22 minutes proves the reason why Klay is Klay.
To Thompson. Nothing going here on that drive. Thompson to Curry. To Durant. To Curry. Green. That one off the mark. It's no good. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Time for some new personnel into the game. to Durant. Livingston to Thompson. Durant to Thompson. Durant, 5 to shoot for Golden State. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Possession lies with Golden State. To Green. To Thompson. Probing the defense. Thompson. Not that time. Irving into the front court. They can get a 2 for 1 if they play this right. Hayward. Off the mark.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
Clay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls up for threes, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
Middle open. This is why you got your whole side to yourself. Whole side to yourself.
Gets off a 3. At the buzzer. Three-pointer at the buzzer. Almost. It would have counted, but it's no good. And that does it for the first quarter. First quarter is complete. The Warriors. Good start to this one. After one quarter of play, on to the second period. Jay, neither team was able to get control to start this one.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Celtics have it. Irving to Horford. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
This 11-year veteran has emerged as a uniquely stabilizing force for any team he plays on. He may not ever win a prize for his fiery oratory, but his steady demeanor is part of what makes him invaluable.
To Jaylen Brown. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
Shoot that, shoot that.
Thompson. Add 2 more points. The defense had him, but the good shooters find a way.
No fading on that shot. Strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101. Irving to Horford. To Hayward. Nothing going here on that drive. To Horford. Short jumper misses.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Nothing going here on that drive. Thompson. Man, that was a tough shot.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Irving. Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it. To Thompson. Fires the 3. Good luck making excuses. Klay Thompson wide open. He's not going to miss that one.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
To Jaylen Brown. For 3, it's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Into the game for the Golden State Warriors.
Durant to Thompson. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Klay Thompson equals a jump shooting metronome. Catch, plant, and shoot, and there's no wasted motion from the waist up, which leads to him being one of the most efficient players in the league. He's led the league for 3 seasons in a row in catch and shoot opportunities. You probably want to run him off the three-point line, force him to put the ball down on the ground and make a play.
Defense all over Rozier. Can't connect. Curry with the ball. The drive right to the basket. Took it down the lane, but it's no good.
It's so important to instill confidence in your best player. I know he missed a shot earlier, but that doesn't mean that you can't run the same exact play and let him prove he's a player he thinks he is, and we all know he is.
Here comes the screen.
No, he don't need no screen. He don't need no screen.
The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Tatum, he engulfed him that time.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Thompson to Curry. Trying to cash in. Now a step back.
What was once a tight space is no longer. There is absolutely no way the defender can recover after that move.
From the painted area, won't go down.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
With another basket there.
And while the ball was still in his hands, a sidestep throws the defender off. People aren't used to seeing that type of footwork.
Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Footer at the buzzer and scores on the step back. That'll do it for the first half. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now.
The Warriors absolutely dominate.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete. Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Kevin Durant with the rock. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets. Hayward to Horford. To Hayward. Almost, but no good.
If I just scored a bucket like that, oh, you can be sure we're running that play the next possession, the possession after that, and the possession after that. We call that exploitation time.
Rejected by Green.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Ball's controlled by Boston.
Oh, cooking.
Irving. To Jaylen Brown. To Hayward. Oh, he had him there for a second. Hayward to Horford. Has a chance. Horford, shot no good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Buries it on the catch and shoot. Into the front court, it's Irving. His guys down big. Irving to Jaylen Brown.
Right.
To Hayward. To Irving. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
It's Curry controlling the offense. They need something to go down. It's no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Hayward, pass to the rim. That's blocked by Durant.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Oh, Horford up to block the shot.
Continuous effort is the key for your team's success. No one this entire ball game has quit on a play. That right there, that's what's going to help your team win this game.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Irving. And that's a backcourt violation. Steve Kerr making some changes to his lineup. Livingston.
2 minutes left in the third quarter.
It goes down. He improvises and scores. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Celtics have it.
I got ball. Pick up. Match up. I'm on D.
Irving to Horford. Warriors come up with it. Durant across the timeline. His guy. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Let's do it. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Warriors have the basketball to Durant. To Thompson. Lets it fly from long range. Few do it as well. Klay Thompson, hand in his face, strokes the three.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
To Jaylen Brown. Screen coming. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Stuffs it down with authority.
And did you see how he used that offhand? He actually pushed off the shoulder of the defender and then slammed it through.
Irving to Hayward. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Rejected by Tatum.
And that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Rocking the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
The assist from number 11,
Curry has it to Green. To Thompson. Takes stock of the floor. Nothing going here on that drive. Thompson to Green. Durant. And drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
It is extremely prevalent right now for three-point shooters because of the skill set at every position is that versatile. Even your 5s and 4s can knock down 3s at a high clip.
It's a world of great three-point shooters and great three-point shooting teams. Curry into the front court. 8-2 our score. Durant to Green. Inside, he scores. What more does this guy have to prove?
He has everything to prove because he's not trying to prove it to you behind the screen, watching this game, playing this game. He's trying to prove it to himself, Kevin Durant, every day that he is the greatest to ever put on an NBA uniform.
Irving to Hayward. To Jaylen Brown. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Green able to pull down the rebound. Curry with the basketball. 10-2 the score. Nothing going here on that drive. Thompson. Bad pass, and the Celtics have it. Kyrie across the timeline. So important to take care of the basketball. Easy 2 on the other end after the turnover.
And easy 2, get back on defense.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. 10-4 is the score. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Nothing going here on that drive. Irving to Horford. Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Rejected by Thompson. Hayward.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Irving brings the ball up court. To Hayward. And finishes strong. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
To Thompson. To Shaun Livingston. It's denied by Horford.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's going to be a long road back, I'm not going to lie to you. But it's only the first quarter, and that's exactly what you needed. You needed to see the ball go in a couple of times.
Now a 3, at the buzzer, and draws the foul.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Second one's no good. One more coming. And he converts from the line. 1 quarter down. The Warriors with a commanding lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. It's Thompson.
That's me. I got ball.
Hayward to Marcus Morris. Here comes the screen. To Horford. To Hayward. Fires the three. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
This game is so mental. Trust me. Some nights you get poor effort defensively. You can't make any shots. Then you see the ball go in. Boom. Switch turned on.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
Green doesn't need to score to be effective. He's a more skilled Dennis Rodman of this generation. He's an undersized student of the game who can guard positions 1 through 5, a rarity even in today's style. Now let me tell you what he's going to do. He's going to disrupt your game plan and probably try to get under your skin. So stay composed and don't go for the bait.
Bad pass there. Warriors have it. Bell over to the right side. Thompson. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Here comes the screen. To Marcus Morris. 4-3. What can you say? Morris locked in on that one.
There it goes in. The fact of the matter is some players aren't taking that shot on a regular basis, but still have the confidence to make them when you need them to.
Jordan Bell with the dunk. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Horford to Marcus Smart. Warriors have it. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys leading by 14. Almost, and he's not getting the call. Hayward knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. Warriors hold on to it. Here's Curry with it up top. They lead it by 14. Curry. To Thompson. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Trailing by 14. Warriors come away with it. Curry to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. Sheer strength to slam it down. He ran right through the gauntlet.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Horford to Hayward. Oh, emphatic slam. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
State Warriors, number 35, Kevin Durant. Subbing in.
Curry to Durant.
Number 0, Jason Tatum.
Curry hits the three-pointer. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
And a pass stolen by Boston. Boston with the basketball. Nothing going here on that drive. Baines powers it through.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Curry into the front court. His guy's up by 15. For Durant, down low. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Rozier with it. Down a bundle. Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Thompson. Rejected by Durant.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Cousins. It's good. That's the kind of guy you allow to beat you. It doesn't go their way.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you...
Thanks for...
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Warriors basketball. Here comes the screen. Curry to Thompson. To Green. Durant. Curry. Oh, that's how it's done.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Warriors have it. Green to Curry. Takes advantage inside after the miss from the perimeter.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Here's Irving into the front court. His guys down big. Irving not going down for him this time. Thompson to Green. Oh, Baines with the rejection.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block. Can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
To Marcus Morris from long range. And the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. Curry into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Durant, it's good. Defense has to pick things up.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Here comes the screen. Shot from the lane won't go.
Nothing better than seeing some fake hustle. Player to coach. Coach, I was there. Coach the player. No, you weren't.
Curry, and he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Oh, blocked by Green.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Irving. Not that